This is the In the Hotel with
Zac
and TT for the Mill drive home. Reporting on the game that finished, to be fair, about 3 hours ago at Bloomfield Road. It finished. Blackpool 2.
Millwall 3.
Yes! What a win from the Lions. To be fair, this might be a little bit of an excessive celebration. It was a great game of football. It was a great game of championship.
Both teams battled hard. It was superb.
It was a great away end to be in. After the debacle that we've had, and then, Wigan away last weekend, to just change formation. And I think a lot of that's down to the fact that the fans gave the players a little bit of stick, to be fair, after the Wigan game. To see us go out and push for the win, create chances, and go all out, because the season's on the line. We might not make the playoffs, but we've put ourselves in a good position to try it. But it was refreshing, and it was like I've said it. It was a great game of football. It was an absolutely great game of football. To see us pass the ball around, keep control of the game. And if it weren't for the ref, who was Matt Donoghue, I think we win the game comfortably, to be fair, because he's absolutely kept Blackpool in it, and there's absolutely no doubt about that. If you don't mind, if you're still watching, put a like on the video, put your comments down below. I know we're late.
Subscribe to the channel.
All right, subscribe to the channel. I apologise. We are late. We came to the pub or the hotel that we're in.
We just celebrated.
Yeah,
we're happy.
Celebrated. We did. We celebrated. We're going to have to drive home tomorrow, but it's been a good night. So apologies, it's up so late.
You probably watch it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think most people. Well,
in the morning.
I just looked at my watch, but I've taken my watch off, so that was pretty poor. But so we started off with Long in goal, which is a little bit of a surprise. After the Wigan game, there were calls to take him out. And I think that's pretty much the only person that stayed in that had questions on him. We moved to a back five, but three centre backs.
It was kind of a back three, back five.
No, but it was a back five. It was a back five with the three centre backs of Ryan Leonard coming in as right centre back.
And I thought he did a shift today, Ryan
Leonard.
No,
he did really well with Hutchinson and Cooper. Right wing back was Jamie Shackleton. Left wing back was Callum Stiles. Both of them can play football. Both of them.
They're quick. They're nippy.
They're both comfortable on the ball, and it showed today. You still had Billy Mitchell and George Saville in the midfield,
who looked like they wanted it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think both of those two. You just have to look at George Saville. He's got two black eyes. The geezer looks like a panda, and he's still playing football.
What a legend!
Which was good to see. And then you had Zian Fleming. I think that was it, wasn't it? Zian Fleming and Tom Bradshaw up front. Am I missing somebody?
Duncan Watmore.
You're right, Duncan Watmore. Because to be fair, that fella had a really good game today. Yeah. I think Duncan Watmore, that was his best game in the Mill shirt, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
It was really good speaking to Mill fans today. Do you know?
Yeah.
No matter where you spoke to Mill fans, you've spoken to so many at the ground and in pubs, and I did that. And it just makes you realise how, I know it anyway, but it makes you realise what a great club we have and what a great fan base we have, because people follow us. We don't expect much, but we want our team to go out there and try their hardest. And I think we've done that in previous games. But what we did today was we pressed, we harried, and we looked to get on the front foot, and we did that from really early doors.
And we saw the reward in the first goal.
Yeah, the first goal was Callum Stiles. Callum Stiles plays it in. It's a brilliant run by Leonard, and that's something maybe Danny Mack doesn't give you.
But the ball,
the ball from Callum Stiles to Leonard on the run, perfectly timed. He's running, and then is a perfectly cut back ball to Tom Bradshaw, who he's got a bit to do.
I think
to be
he's
fair,
back-heeled it into the bottom. It's a flick.
It's a flick finish into the bottom left-hand corner. It's a brilliant finish. It's an absolutely brilliant finish.
It's a striker's finish.
It's a brilliant goal, and we have not scored many goals. That a bit of teamwork to get there.
And as soon as we scored that goal, I said, we get the ball on the floor, we play it around, and we score.
But we did it at Wigan. We that one bit of thing, and again it came from a little bit from Callum Stiles. But that's all you need to do. Just play a bit of football, put us 1-0 up. And to be fair, we had chances after that. Bradshaw had another chance, puts it wide, and then he has the chance where he's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, which you never like. You're never too confident with him.
Also, it's bouncing up.
It was bobbling.
And then he's just smashed the ball and it's gone.
It's gone wide. And then the ref kind of takes over the game. It felt like chance after chance for Millwall, and I felt we were going to score a goal. Duncan Watmore had a great chance where he's put through, and he's had I think Watmore,
a good shot.
Yeah, he's had a good shot. He's hit the post, and I feel that we at that stage. It was totally Millwall on top, and then the ref seemed to want to shut it down and
give us everything that he possibly could.
Yeah, three yellow cards from I don't know what he's giving it, like
from a
normal
little,
fouls,
like a little tap,
a little push or a slightly late tackle, but he's put three yellow cards in close proximity.
And then I was really questioning him because at the start of the second half, and Styles puts in to be fair, it's a yellow card worthy challenge, and he doesn't book him.
Yeah, so but then what's it called?
Yeah.
But they score. Well, their equaliser is
from a very questionable penalty.
It is a questionable. There's no getting around it. It's a questionable penalty. I posted on Twitter, Mill TT on Twitter, but both players look like they get to the ball very, very simultaneously. Similar, And he looked like desperate to point to the spot at that stage.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm a Mill fan. You could argue the fact that it was a penalty. But it's very close. He gave the penalty. They make it 1-1. It was Yates.
Yeah, he's just smashed it down the middle, really.
And
Longy, of course, dives like any keeper.
Yeah, but I felt like it was. We deserve to be more. Yeah, we deserve more than that. I would say as the away end was a great area to be in, and we do. You get the hit, you get called sing when you're winning. We did sing when we were winning today.
Yeah, it was a very sing when we were winning.
We did sing when we were winning. When it became a draw or when they got one back, it was like a punch in the throat, and that's what we came in at half time. And it felt a little bit like a punch in the throat, like how we won 1. We should be 4-0 up at this stage. Yeah. Second half comes, and it was a second half of pure drama, absolute pure drama. A great ball into Tom Bradshaw, who does a great first touch. The keeper's come out and he's chipped the ball over him. It was fantastic, absolutely fantastic finish from Bradders.
I think it was either Fleming or Duncan Watmore
who put the ball through. I think it might have been Watmore.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant ball and Bradders has run onto it.
And he's just lifted it over the keeper.
Just
a very dink, lightly.
Don't have to do much. Little dink. Put it into the back of the net for 2-1. Again, I felt that
the crowd went into raptures.
Yeah, our away end. It was a brilliant place to be. So many nutters. Crazy.
Just going crazy, taking their shirts off, everything.
It was just a fabulous place to be in, and the
emotions.
But I felt there was going to be an onslaught. There was going to be a little bit of. There was going to be a fight back. It was going to happen, but the nature of the second goal for Blackpool is disappointing for me because I heard a few people say to me that it's running midfield and he's got out to him. I think it was Saville that got out to him, and they were like, "Oh, he hasn't got out." No, he got out quick enough. As far as I'm concerned, he's 30 to 35 yards out. Yes, he has put it into the side netting
with a. It was a
great
dry
strike,
finished.
But Longy's got to do better. From long shots, he's. I sometimes I take notes and on my phone and I put long shot to remind me about the goal, and it went long and shit, and I think that perfectly sums it up. Yeah, it sums it up perfectly because. It's not a good enough goalkeeper. You can't be beat from that distance from there. And it made it 2-2, and Again, the away end just dropped. It was like up and down. It was like
a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was like Blackpool. We're in the big one, and it was up and down. And I still felt confident, if I'm being honest. I felt that we could still do it.
I felt like it was going to be a very fight to the finish, because normally when we're on Sky, last time we had a game like this and Bradshaw had scored 2. I was expecting Bradshaw to go on and score his hat-trick.
3, yeah.
Against Sheffield United.
He does like Sky. We sung vociferously about Sky Sports, and I don't know whether it came across on the camera if you were watching it on the TV, but the game was decided on a brilliant bit of moment. Watmore gets into the box, pushes the ball aside, gets taken down. And then Zian Fleming, I was saying we haven't had many penalties this year, and I was thinking, gee, I was concerned. I'm not going to lie, I was concerned. I was concerned that we're finally going to get a penalty. You're never going to get a penalty on Jake Cooper, but we got a penalty on Duncan Watmore.
We did say it. If we get a penalty on Jake Cooper, or if we get a penalty, we were saying we're going to miss it.
Yeah, because we haven't had many. But Benny Kafobe missed the only one at. How did that happen? Did you pull it?
Yeah.
All right, it got a bit exciting. Apologies for that.
Yeah, apologies.
But Zian Fleming stepped up, and the goalkeeper is doing all he can. He's
like
pointing one way. He's going to point in one way. He's pointing one way. To be fair, if you're a professional, the keeper's doing all that. He's going the other way. Zian Fleming steps up, buries it in the bottom right corner.
The way that the keeper dived as well, which I think is very.
It's a great finish.
Yeah, and then he goes over.
And then we have 25 minutes of injury time, and you're just waiting for the. But we saw it out really well.
Yeah, quite comfortably.
Yeah, we did. And now we've got Blackburn at home on a Monday week.
We did say since ages ago that it would come down to the last game of the season against Blackburn.
And it is. Obviously Sunderland Coventry play tomorrow. Actually, probably today. Coventry have got Birmingham away. Birmingham at home. Birmingham have got a few illnesses in the camp. Sunderland have got Watford. Who knows what's going to happen then with that? All we've got to concentrate on is, we're going to, no matter what's going to happen, we're going to the Den, last game of the season, and if the players give and play like they did today,
we might actually
no excuses from us. We absolutely love it. And I want to say again, the people that come up to me today and the people that spoke to us, and both of us, the Millwall fans, what a Millwall community! Yeah. It was just absolutely brilliant.
I just love going around my team stadium and having people pointing me out and saying, "Oh, you're right," because it makes me feel fantastic, because I've grown up with this club, and when people come up to me, it just makes me feel really good inside. Yeah.
And this is our club. This is your club. It's our club. And it's a special place to be. We've got one more game to go. And regardless of what happened today, those players made us proud.
Yeah.
Man of the match?
I'm going to give it to 2 players. I'm going to say Bradshaw and Watmore. I think they played very well today. Leonard a possible one, Shackleton a possible one, Styles a possible one. But I think them 2 showed what they can really do in the attack today.
I can't argue with any of that, to be fair. Those 5 players really put in a shift. Did you say Saville as well?
Oh yeah, Saville. With his black eyes.
Yes, we've looked like a panda. All of them put a shift in today. It was a special game, special night.
And what a way to top off our last away game of the season.
Away game. Well, let's hope it's not our last away game of the season. Hopefully we're going to somewhere in the playoffs, whether it's Middlesbrough, Luton, who knows. It'd be good to go there. Thank you very much for watching our channel. We really appreciate it. Put a like if you don't mind. If you're here, you're in the 25%. You're a special person, and we really appreciate you. There's only one way we can end it. No one likes us.
We don't care.
Yes! Come on!